What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today when you talk about Oatly Group, ticker is OTLY. I want to give you a breakdown of what this company is all about, go over some of the data points and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's get right to it. So currently it is down 2.48%, $1.11 the low, $1.22 is the high. Market's been open about 45 minutes, so a hell of a lot of volatility. Both of those points though do make sense when it comes down to the technicals. I'll break that down in a second. 5.8 million is the daily volume. So far within the first, like I said, 45 minutes, 730,000 shares have been traded. So today is going to be a heavy volume day. There has been no news today, so it is just piggybacking off of the broader market, which of course is a fairly good thing. But what kickstarted this company off from around 50 cents to where it is now was news that came out on November the 16th, and that is this. So Oatly announces nationwide availability at Insomnia Cookies, which very, very good deal, partnership, I guess, because Oatly can expand without necessarily having all the costs. There's been a lot of companies very similar to Oatly in the past that have all gone under because they expanded too fast and they didn't have these key synergetic partnerships, if that makes sense. My only question is, I kind of highlighted it right here, but it says available at all 250 plus locations. So if you kind of go under this Insomnia Cookies website, you can kind of see right here. So they have a couple in New York, and if you zoom out, you do not see any more. So my question is, where are these 250? So is it just in this area? I did actually jump across the Atlantic Ocean to try to find out where it is, especially considering this is based in Sweden, but nothing. So once again, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm just dumb and don't really know where these 250 plus locations are. But regardless, the market likes this, as do analysts. So as you can kind of see right here, some analysts did give some ratings roughly around 1 month ago, clearly oriented towards their earnings and also that news. So it looks like RBC, Jefferies, Mizuho, Piper Sandler were some of the recent ones, and not all that bad of ratings. So you have a 63-cent price target for this one, $3, $4, and $2. So despite the debt that this company does have, which right now, based on their last earnings, was 505.74 million on total cash equivalent short-term investments, 283.18 million. So despite the amount of debt, analysts oddly still do like this company and see a lot of upside. So I think right now this company is really piggybacking as well off of the potential rumors of cutting of rates sooner rather than later. So I think that's really helping it quite significantly. On a side note, only because I did bring up Insomnia Cookies website right here, I kind of just showed you, but I looked under Oatly's, and this one I'm not a fan of. So this one is very weird, and it does have a lot going on. So this is something I really hope that they do update in the foreseeable future, because this is really messed up. Again, their business model and their balance sheet seems to be somewhat okay and manageable, but this website is just like so out of left field. I do not like, where the hell are you clicking? I haven't actually even tried to click on a lot of these things. Just this honestly is just too overwhelming for me. So once again, that's just me, not you. You guys do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor. So I wanted to double check to see if this company is being shorted, and in fact it is. 8.8% of the free float is being shorted. Currently, shorts are returning about 22,000 shares, 23.91 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost to borrow average is very high, so 220.78%. Through Interactive Broker, short availability does indicate that there's about 250,000 shares available to be shorted. And again, just to go back, if you are looking for a lot of good compiled information such as analyst ratings, forecasts, upcoming earnings, whatever else, take a look at Interactive Brokers for all this information to be completely free. Just click on the link in the description below or the comments just to play around. But as you can kind of see, this company also does have options, and not that significant of a dollar value, but currently $2,000 in calls being purchased versus 275 in puts. So people are still seeing a lot more upside with this company. And just to look at some of the specifics, so I do have Lucid, so I'll quickly just change that. So looking at Oatly's for their call options, shows all the strike prices, expiry dates. Oddly enough, I'm not really sure why, but there is some orientation around the March 15th, 2024 expiry date at the $2 strike price. So clearly some people are anticipating for Oatly to go up from here and continue the momentum. So once again, let me know your thoughts on that. But when it comes to it, like I said, technicals is what is driving this company behind the scenes. So with it at $1.19, it is between this R1 and this R2, which is dramatically outpacing a lot of the broader growth stocks and popular stocks out there. So $1.08 is that low, so very strong support. Kind of bounced off of that general area so far today. So like I said, it's kind of just range bound between these 2 points, and $1.24 is going to be that next strong resistance that you want to watch for. Aside from that though, you can kind of zoom out, like even looking at the 1 day, like this is as zoomed out as it is. A lot of technicals aren't really built for big expansions such as this. So in order for us to kind of have a good viewpoint, you just have to look back and see where some strong support, resistance points, and whatever else are. So around, I would say $1.50, so kind of this range, and aside from that, $2 and then maybe about $2.30. So definitely it could go up pretty significantly from here, assuming there's still that rumor and continuation, which non-farm, I believe payroll is coming out on Friday, so that could give it a nice justification as well as the broader market to go up. So this stock definitely is very interesting. There's a lot of room for improvement, which is a very positive thing, one of which is their website, which I absolutely hate. But aside from that though, analysts seem to really like that. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Always greatly appreciate that. And one final thing I just wanted to say, if you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below and also the comments. But with all that said, appreciate all of you watching.